It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we're going to be taking a look at some Morrisons hot and spicy pork sausages. There's 6 of them coming in at 400 grams. Without further ado, well, you can see they're 2 for £4. Let's get these out. There's what they look like. They look really, really nice. Get them on the grill pan. And yeah, just get them in the oven, really. They smell... They smell fantastic. If some of you remember, I did the Halloween sausages by Morrisons. Well, back obviously October time, and they were called scarily spicy pork sausages. They were fantastic, but really hot. These kind of smell a little bit like them, but toned down a bit. So let's get them in the grill, see what we get. Okay, so here are the Morrisons hot and spicy pork sausages. Let's get a roll. Do we get a roll, or do we... You want to see how hot it is without the roll first, don't you? Steaming hot sausage. So as I mentioned earlier, these are not the Halloween horrendously hot sausages. These are, they very much look like it. They're the same colour, and they even have some menacing kind of chili in it. But let's... Ooh. Oh, they've got a lovely, lovely spicy kick to them. Oh, wow. The pork is tasty. Oh. It's got a slight kind of oily burst when you bite into it. But that oily burst is, you know, mixed with the chili. Gives you a lovely burn on the back of the throat. In marketing, a funny thing. I was in Asda's, what, a month or 2 ago. A lot of you probably seen the video. The Asda 3 chili pork sausages. That branding, that wording, that kind of marketing, that 3 chili pork sausages sounded fantastic, and I jumped at them. As many you know, as a lot of consumers do when they like a spicy kind of pork sausage. If it's up your street, it's up your street. Mind you, wow, look at that. I'm gonna take that out of there. I reckon that's a bit of brain or something. We'll leave that out. But you're gonna get that. It's a pork sausage. I'm not reviewing a fillet steak here. But yeah, going back to it, I jumped at that 3 chili Asda pork sausage. Morrisons have kept it a little bit more... am I gonna use the word subdued? Hot and spicy pork. Steaming lovely. Let me break it down. What these are, they're just as spicy, if not a touch spicier than the Asda version. The skin is good. the pork sausage is good. I mean, yeah, I was lucky to kind of come across that. I mean, some people would just wallop that down. But I'm the type of sausage eater or meat eater in general that if I see a lump of fat, I will pull it out. It's just me, it's just how I suppose just how my brain works. I'm not a great lover of big lumps of fat. I was sitting in a restaurant once with an American beer blogger, and this pork knuckle thing arrived in Belgium, in this restaurant in Brussels. Fancy restaurant. This pork knuckle thing turned up, and this guy was munching on all the fat, and he looked over to me, and I was just sitting there horrified, looking at this thing on my plate, thinking, I'm just going to eat the mashed potato and leave the rest. I don't want any more of that stuff. And he was like, hey, fat equals flavour, get it down you. Or, you know, whatever New York accent he had at the time. I just can't do it. I just can't do that type of thing. In a ground up sausage that's been coloured and you can't quite see what you're eating, fine, I'll eat that. They just go really, really well in. Look at the chili. There you go. Look, and that's just one, you know, I've snapped the sausage in half. I've shown you a bitten sausage. Look at the chili in this sausage. It's really quite spicy. I mean, you're only here for the spice, I think. You're not here for me to go just how mild this sausage is, and just, you know, if you want a mild sausage, then you probably should be buying one of the Morrisons Old English pork sausages, which are equally as good. But we're here today for the spice. I love the spice. So good. I would probably, well, would I? I'm just thinking aloud. Would I stick some of that bullseye sauce on that I bought the other day? Some of the Carolina Reaper sauce and get that on there? Or is it hot enough? The spice is all kind of on your lips, on the front of your mouth, on the roof of your mouth. There's a bit of there's a little bit of sweat going on the top lip. That's my kind of spice indicator. But it's just really pleasant. It's just really, really pleasant, kind of smash it in, get them cooked, get a couple of bread rolls buttered, and enjoy. They're really nice. I mean, I'm not struggling. They're not too hot. I'm not kind of like, you know, I've had enough of these type of thing. I'm going to be, and I've got to stop here. Granted, I live in a house with my wife and my 2 girls, and they're not spice eaters, so I can crack on and eat all of these if I need to. I'll probably end up eating a few of them, because the family won't eat them. So I like a bit of a chili review, because it just leaves the rest for me. in a greedy sense of mind. I've had 2 of these now. Had a bit of a misstep earlier on. You might see 3 sausages. Might be thinking, hang on, if he's eaten 2 and it was 6, where's the other one? Some of you with fantastic eyesight might have seen a slight edit earlier on. While I was eating one of the sausages, my phone started ringing in my pocket, so I thought, right, let's do that bit of that take over again. So 3 left and 2 bread rolls left. I'm probably, well, there's the 3. I'm probably going to carry on eating them. They're fantastic, really good. I might give the last one to the dog. But rating for Morrisons hot and spicy pork sausages, they're nowhere near as crazy as the Halloween sausages they brought out in 2019. But I'm kind of glad of that because they're still nice and spicy, pardon me, but they're not too crazy. Rating, I like them enough to give them a 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.